Destiny. A man I thought was a piece of shit for many, many years, and I've just found out and had my confirmations confirmed. Bitch, that shit's been confirmed. Like Donald Trump in the White House, Destiny is a piece of turd who deserves to be flushed down the toilet and never spoken about again. If you have not seen the drama, Destiny, thank you, drama alert, is being sued for sharing revenge porn. If you have not seen, someone by the name of, I believe it's Pixie, 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 whatever, uploaded this. Now, I have tried gaining access, but it said on the website that due to the post getting a lot of abuse, you have to make an account. And I ain't making a fucking account, bro, because I don't trust that shit, dog. I don't trust that shit. They're going to be sending my liberal shit. I'm like, fuck that, dog. I'm not fucking listening to that shit. But Pixie, a woman who was basically, I'll read it. I will be suing Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II. What a terrible name. I mean, my fucking God. What? If someone had told me that was his name, I would have said this guy's a red flag immediately. On November 29th, I learned that the streamer Destiny had non-consensually shared porn content of me online. So he basically, filmed her, I think possibly with permission, and then shared it as in like, oh, you don't want to be with me, bitch? Well, I'm going to send your fucking nudes to my brother or some shit. My dignity, peace of mind, and hopes for the future were stripped away in a mere matter of seconds following the betrayal of someone I previously trusted. I'm at least the third person that he has done this to. I hope to be the last. I will not be commenting on the experience of other women he has hurt, as it's not my place to tell the story, which is very true. I will be suing him for violating US federal code, blah, 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 civil action related to disclosure of intimate images. So basically, they were doing the naughty, or I don't know, she sent him a booty pic or a booby pic, or maybe something even nicer of a pic, maybe a picture of a pussycat. If you follow my drift. And he was like, yeah, if you're going to break it with me, I'm going to put it in my Discord chat and send it to all these fucking goons who, have no friends and no girlfriends, who just sit there under the table like that. I will be seeking emotional and punitive damage for his actions. So this is in civil court, so he won't be going to jail, although nothing would make me happier. But he will be getting sued and fined etc. So on November 29th, he non-consensually shared the news. This is the lady here. Go give her some love. She deserves it. I can only imagine what she's going through, because unfortunately people are dickheads, and Destiny, I know, has a little group of goons who will follow him around, putting his balls in his mouth whenever he needs. Also, if you're a leftist who has talked about the situation without so much content to me, you owe me an apology. On top of being a victim of revenge porn, I now have to deal with people lying about my dating life and further dehumanizing me. See, this is the problem as well. Not only has she had to go through this, people are now jumping the ball, maybe calling her a liar or saying, oh, he did this before you broke up, or you gave him permission. YouTubers can gather cult followings. They gather these group of people who will literally probably kill for them in some instances. I know I shouldn't elaborate more, but I think one of the worst parts of what's happened is learning how so many people I generally thought were my friends are so easily willing to betray me. I don't understand what I've done to them to make them one. So obviously, he's probably gone to all these people and said, this is a lie, you've got to block her, she's not real, she's not true, she's making this shit up to try affect me and get money out of me, when he's a piece of shit. I mean, the guy has a shotgun on his back and he's like the most liberal loser you'll ever meet. He's a fucking dweeb, and just looking at his face makes me want to squeeze it like a fucking egg. If you didn't think it was real, if you didn't think it was true anyway, Destiny started banning collaborators who he's known for a long time, however you say these names, because of admitted by him allegations of him sharing the porn of multiple women non-consensually. So multiple women. Another woman he has done, we'll just share this, I'll put it on screen, was this, it's called Cherry, something like that. 15k. So he obviously did the doo-doo or did something with her. She then tweeted this: today I was made aware of an intimate audio recording taken of me, without my consent, that was also shared without my consent. So not only did he share this video initially, he filmed it without consent. So he's a bit of what I would call a pervert. He's a bit of a weirdo, a bit of a freak, a bit of someone who needs locking up and putting in a jail cell for a bit, just so he can learn and maybe, jail, don't drop the soap, Destiny. Please do. This is serious. The person who received the recordings from Destiny was not aware I did not consent to the recording. They recognized me by my voice and messaged me today out of concern. So luckily the person was actually a good guy or good girl, I don't know, after he shared it and was like, yo, is this you? I recognize your voice. Fucking hell, I recognize it. Destiny reached, did, what all YouTubers do, and came up with a shitty response on a subreddit, Dodgy or Dodgy. Sometime in November, extremely sensitive personal material of mine was leaked. This affected not only me, but many people in my life. I want to be clear, the leak happened without my knowledge.
Someone hacked into my phone and found all my secret recordings of girls that I take and uploaded them everywhere.
I haven't spoken out publicly regarding the situation for you. I'm actually pursuing criminal and civil litigation on these matters. Speaking publicly about these brings more attention to them, which harms all the victims. What a fucking donkey. What a dick. Honestly, I'd love to do that. Like, he's now saying, oh no, I'm the good guy. I might have secretly recorded these girls and, send them to someone without actually ever knowing about it. Or I got hacked by fucking Bill Gates. Dude, fucking sucker chode. He's now saying, oh yeah, I want to protect the victims by not talking about it. I'm not going to make a video. I'm not going to do this. He will make a video, obviously, I'm sure, because he's in deep, deep doo-doos. I've been trying to move on from recovering drama content as an increasingly negative impact on my life. Bro, the only person who's having a negative impact on your life is yourself. You do dumb choices, you get consequences, bro. You deserve what is coming to you. A fist punch in the nuts. Donkey Kong style. Whoppa-ding! One person involved has expressed suicidal thoughts, and I did not want to exacerbate, that's a big word, the situation by talking about it publicly. Because there are now multiple parties involved, it is unlikely I'll be able to answer questions pending the litigation. It is important that people know that my recent communication with Pixie is someone who I was friends with, collaborators on many occasions since the leaks. First, Pixie stressed to me that keeping things out of the public eye was important to her. I've always said that I would do my best to not confirm or publicise anything, and I kept my word. On December 11th, I received a message from an acquaintance, Lauren, known online as Lauren de Laguna, or that looks like de Lasagna, that would have been a better name, you can thank me later, who has legal background. Lauren has had a negative sentiment towards me after I rejected her romantic advances earlier in the year. What a load of shit. This bitch already hates me, she tried fucking, sit on my lap. I was like, bitch, get off me, you're too fucking fat. You're not fucking worth it. This dude's a piece of trash. He's now saying that, oh yeah, this person who is, she's basically like witch hunting him because of what he did to her by saying, no, I don't want you. So now them two have teamed up like fucking Iron Man and Captain America to take him down, fucking Avenger style. They're about to fucking nuke that shit hard. They're thinking, so this woman had her leaks nude that he had or he did, or assumption, presumably, whatever have you. This is all not confirmed, but fucking look at the evidence, mate. You'd have to be Sherlock fucking Holmes or Scooby-Doo to work out what's happened. And now he's saying, well, she hates me, and now she hates me, and they're teaming up to ruin me. Yeah, you fucking deserve it, you piece of trash. Fucking hell, how much has he written? Pixie suggested she would create a post about me that would go live after she committed suicide. Wow, this concerned me greatly. Thank you for clarifying. I generally believe that she was still in mental anguish following the leak weeks earlier. I responded in earnest, doing what I could to reassure her and letting her know that she had every right to pursue a legal course of action. At no stage did I try to convince her otherwise. A few hours later, I messaged a mutual friend who I knew particularly close to Pixie. We tried to figure out the best forward in terms of making things right. In that conversation, we spoke about that things I could do to alleviate the toll on her mental health. I mean, you just released her pics of her boobies to the entire internet. I've not seen them because I'm not a dirtbag. Well, I'm kind of a dirtbag. I'm kind of a vacuum, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm not that kind of a dirtbag. I don't need to see that shit. Pixie responded to say that whatever price she would ask for would be too high and would only result in her making feel worse. It appears she has since deleted the messages and is no longer in the current conversation history. I think also you can't really delete messages unless it's on like Telegram or something. You can't 100% delete. You can always fucking find them somewhere. I'm pretty sure like that. Pixie thought it would be appropriate for me to pay her anywhere between 500 to $1 million. At no point did Pixie make specific or explicit requests for financial compensation. I think sometime on December 13th, Pixie unfriended me on Discord. I'm surprised she lasted 10 days, bro. I'd fucking, honestly, I would call a napalm strike on your house if you did this to me. It is clear that no amount that I agreed to would be satisfactory by nature of the fact that I agreed to it. Third parties communicated at this point, any fan would be to punish me. See? So he's saying, I offered her all this money, I put her in Ebenezer Scrooge's boatload of cash and she still said no. This is because she wants to ruin you, and rightly so. I hope this woman does it so hard that you fall, you collapse, and you implode, and we never have to see your fucking ugly, wretched, putrid face on the internet again. Can I get a hoorah? Hoorah. He says he said he was annoyed because he tried to show willingness to help her, spent time with mutual friends to try and help her mental health. He's just trying to say, I did everything I could and it just didn't work. What else does she want me to do? Undo leaking a nude? Like, I can't do that. Don't fucking do it in the first place. All this stuff can be found on Twitter, Sherry's Twitter, Pixie's Twitter. I think we should proceed with caution. Again, this is all speculative, but I think the evidence is pretty clear. I mean, the nudes ended up on the internet, and in the post he said that he got hacked, so they were definitely leaked. Did he do it on purpose? Did he not? I mean, who's hacking your phone and going, oh yeah, let's go through all your nudes? Like, do you not hide them? I don't know. I mean, what do you do with them? He probably has a hard drive full of fucking weird fucking fetishes he's into. I wouldn't be surprised. This guy's a piece of trash. I thought I'd go through this. Let's hope these women, band together and fuck this guy's career and we never have to see him again. He's clearly a piece of shit, and I've seen clips of him before where he doesn't seem to be awfully fond of women, or certainly speaks down to them in a sort of a demeaning way, but there's a better word that's just about women. Derogatory manner. Ba-ding! Big word. High five. Thank you. Anyway, do you watch Destiny? If you do, fucking unfollow him and tell him to suck a chode. He is a weirdo, and I'm glad he's finally being exposed.